I'm late. I'm late. I'm late. My bad. My fault. Another day. Another victory for the OGs. Taking down the Sweats. Oh man. What a wild couple of days. It's Tuesday and it feels like it feels like it's been one heck of a week because it's rubbernecking, right? When you're driving down a road and you see a car that and it's an accident and you can't help but to look at it. That's been me on social media. You can't help but to look at it, man. Folks have been losing their minds. And we're going to get into it, right? But folks have been absolutely losing their minds. And I ain't going to hold you. Rightfully so in some ways. Now, I said not too long ago, and I can't remember where it might have been on social media. I think it was on 2XP podcast a while back. And we talked about when we originally heard about Xbox games going to PlayStation, and it was like, why people be mad? And I was like, well, this is coming from me personally, because I can't speak for other people. And I never speak for other people. But I said it's because I spent $500 on the Series X. I spent $300 on the Series S. If these games go to another console, it turns them into paperweight. I understand you shouldn't be mad about others getting up. I get that crowd, right? I hear what y'all are saying. I don't totally agree with it, right? Because again, if I spent $500 just to be told 3 years later, hey, you know what? The reason why you bought this console, the reason why you bought these games, that reason is kind of going away because you can get that same experience on the competitor's platform. So I totally understand why some people are putting 100 on 10, right? Well, I'm not necessarily for to pull up all of them folks crazy stuff like I would do any other time, but some folks are going too far. Like you're seeing people again, they do anything for clout. Folks will do anything for clout, anything for attention. You're seeing people go on Twitter with receipts. Oh, I got rid of my Series X. Look at me. Give me a hug, daddy. Give me a hug, daddy. I sold my Xbox. Look, guys, look, I'm cool. I sold it. Oh, I destroyed my Xbox because Gears on PlayStation. Fake, just a bunch of nonsense, right? Oh man, and then because we're gonna play the thing twofold. We're gonna get the introduction going, and we're gonna really dive into it, right? You're getting the audience, the same people that's telling you Xbox games are trash, Xbox games are mid, Xbox Game Pass fodder, or the same people telling you, oh, I can't wait to play that on PS5. So you did like the games. So there are games on this platform that you will enjoy this entire time. Things that I've been saying, but you're choosing not to partake. And I guess for better lack of a choice of a better word to say, you're allowing Xbox to fail because although you see something you like, it's more beneficial for you to lie to your communities. It's more beneficial for you to hold up this mantra of I hate Xbox. Remember, it's about gaming, right? Support gaming. Gamers support games, right? Buy your games. Support game. I want gaming to prosper. I want gaming to be good. I want gaming to be great. But at the same time, you will purposefully let a console fail that has games that you obviously want to play, because if you didn't, you wouldn't suddenly be saying, oh man, could you imagine playing Starfield with some trophies? Your experience is the same as it would have been on Xbox, right? Could you imagine playing Halo with some trophies? Your experience is the same, just on another console. But we're going to get to y'all.
15 minutes of fame, I can settle for being ordinary, but nobody remembers the ordinary. It's the ones who live forever. Trendsetters, trendsetters. Break the bar. Cause not everybody can be trendsetters, trendsetters. Break the bar. It's the only way I gotta be.
What's going on, people? Fame Entertainment from LV1Gaming.com. And yes, Oberswolf, if y'all hit that like button, it may or may not lower my blood pressure today. And I'm going to keep it $1.50, right? I'm not this big, stomping, gorilla thumping, angry Xbox fanboy today, right? I'm also not finna giddy up and stomp on and trample on Xbox. That we somewhere across the middle, because both sides of the spectrum are being complete dummies. Complete dummies. And I will say this, and not just right now. Swaggy C, what's going on with you, player? I say it right now. I said it on Twitter. It's a lot of backpedaling. It's a lot of backpedaling. Maybe people realize, maybe I went a little bit overboard today or yesterday. Maybe I said some things I shouldn't have said. Now, you got some people standing on business. You got some people that standing on business. Shout out to the homie Kid Smooth. I would have never thought I was seeing the day where the best bot. Remember, listen, I got Kid Smooth and OG. Nothing but respect for Kid Smooth, but I never thought I'd see the day. I never thought I'd see the day. Remember, Xbox is the best box. I am the best bot. He's saying, that's it. No mas. Right? I'm maybe not necessarily, this where I'm at right now with the FX. I'm not there. But I understand where he come from. It's like watching. Again, I know people don't like this and they get mad about it. I correlate gaming to sports a lot, right? I'm a Cowboys fan, so my heart's been broken many a times, right? I'm like a Saiyan. You break me down to build me back up. I can't be hurt. I cannot be hurt. I'm a Cowboys fan. You cannot hurt me. I've been through the hyperbolic chamber. You've beat my ass, and I've taken sensu beans over and over and over. I've never known an NFC championship game as an adult. You can't hurt me, right? But I understand. It's like the place that I have been putting majority of my money into, where I've been spending majority of the time, is now seemingly, because it's seemingly, we don't know the facts, even though Phil said, we hear you. I hear you. We got it. Let's rate your comments 1 through 10. All right? I get it. As extreme as that may be, Xbox, I get it. All right? Because one thing I can tell you, and two things for sure, if this was the other way around, you would have PlayStation fans, fanboys, fangirls, people, them, days, and others would be doing this exact same thing. They be out. They be mad. They will be voicing their displeasure, concern, this, that, on all the other to PlayStation. That is not the right thing. Oh my God, that's me. That's not it. Yeah, to PlayStation. Right? They will be voicing their concerns heavily. Man, hold on, I'm come back. I'm trying to come back to the comment section. My bad. August. Smooth, he's standing on business. Absolutely standing on business. I think don't be adding to the Cowboys hurt to this. I'm still reeling. Listen, again, I like I prefer Xbox to Cowboys than Pepsi. You can't hurt me. You can't hurt me. Right? Pepsi always going to be second to Coke. Xbox always second to PlayStation. Cowboys always lose. You cannot hurt me. I like the underdog, apparently. Right? You absolutely cannot hurt me. I usually had this. I usually kids queued up better, right? But I hear kids. Next week, this might be gone, right? The Xbox, because again, we don't know. And I'm gonna tell you this: anyone that's telling you, "Hey, I got the list," because I've been seeing this list floating around, right? And I reserve the right to be wrong. I always reserve the right in small fine print here at the bottom. Zoom in. Put your face on your fucking phone if you can't read it. It says, during Black History Month and all days thereafter, this Negro reserves the right to be wrong. Phil could come out and say this, that, and the other, and all this will be for nothing. Right? Because we don't know. And anyone telling you, because I reserve the right to be wrong, anyone telling you, oh, I got the list. I know all the games. Don't know about that, bro. I don't care how many sources you got, yada, yada, yada. When it comes to something like this and you got the whole shebang, I don't believe it. I keep seeing these lists floating around, and they could be right. And on this glorious month, you can prove me wrong. But in my opinion, any list floating around is inaccurate. Because they look like somebody just wrote it on their phone, screenshot it, and said, hey, my sources. Anybody can do that. I can do that. My sources. Get enough people to push it around. My sources. We do not know. You do not know. They do not know. Thems and them others do not know. All people that know is Xbox. And I'm willing to bet a list made on somebody's Samsung S12 or 13. I'm almost certain that list ain't real. Do we got people who are got insider knowledge? Of course, right? There are some people who talk. I listen. You know, of course, you got the Special Nicks, you got the Rams, you got the Jeff Grubbs. They talk. I'm gonna listen because they're usually right 9 times out of 10, right? And I'm not saying others can't be, but I'm inclined not to believe lists, right? Because the list I've been seeing, it's the whole shebang bang, and I don't totally believe that, right? I do believe Activision games are gonna stay multi-platform, of course. We're saying that. I do believe Bethesda games will be multi-platform, right? If you guys don't remember, around the time Microsoft got Activision Blizzard, there was a comments made from was it Pete Hines behind the scenes, right? This stuff was leaked, and that was like, wait a minute, why does Activision stuff get to be third party and Bethesda stuff has to be exclusive? I believe that's going to turn course. I believe that, right? Could we see Hellblade 2 and stuff? Possibly. I was going to be wrong. I don't think so. Do I think Hellblade 2 is about to release on PlayStation? I don't think so. Now, we could be seeing a situation to where Xbox comes down and says, hey, all of Xbox stuff will be exclusive to the Xbox platform for 1 year and then released on other platforms. I don't know what's good it's going to do. Ask the PC community if they care about a game being exclusive now and then they get it later. Will they go out and buy a console right now? They'll wait. I don't know how good it'll do if that's the plan. I don't think it'll do any good at all. My bad. I'm going back. My fault. Just need to keep. Ain't nobody keep the same energy. And you know what's even crazy, right? We're talking about the people who have just. I got respect for this man too. I like Tim Dog. Tim Dog is an OG. I like him. You know. Chat GPT AI fan. Identify as a screen. Next.com. I'm surprised it still says xCloud Tim Dog. And I got nothing negative to say about Tim Dog, but this kind of showed you the Xbox fandom. I mean, when you think of Xbox fans, tell me you don't think of Tim Dog. I gotta fix this reverse. It's my left hand. It's not my left hand. It's my right hand. This my left hand. But the screen say this my right hand. This my right hand. But the screen say this my left hand. So I'll be mixing up. So you see me doing this because I'm trying to. My hands and body is cross-eyed. I'm trying to figure it out. Okay. So we're here. When you think Xbox fandom, you think Tim Dog. Tim Dog would hardly ever overreact to a move that Xbox make. He'll disagree because, believe it or not, yes, Tim got folks at Xbox that talk to him, they hit him up, like, hey, what's going on? Right? You don't hear about him flipping the script. You've never heard, right? But to see this, of all people, is bad. Absolutely bad. Now, you ain't safe, Tim. If Phil come out and say, "Oh, it's all good," are you gonna switch back? Because I'm interested in seeing. Because I think a lot of people have gone way too left too fast. I think a lot of folks went way too right too fast. I think some motherfuckers who are backpedaling so fast, they're gonna turn into the negative Flash and go back in time and kill their grandfather paradox, because they backpedaling so fast. It's crazy how this rumor had people do A, B, C, D, E, F, G just to have to backpedal. And now it's, you know what, everybody, be calm. You know what, everybody, let's reason a little bit. As a matter of fact, I just got notification from my source that tells me, okay, that everything's going to be all right, guys. Everything's okay because my sources tell me that the panic we had yesterday is not today's panic. Be cool. So why were you people aiding and abetting this panic yesterday? Aiding and abetting this panic yesterday? The same people are all good, man. Huh? We good? No problems. You don't have to worry, dude. Xbox is fine, man. Don't panic. Put the guns down and be cool. Xbox for life. Where was that yesterday? Because y'all was adding and in bed. Y'all was living on the engagement of it's about to go down. Xbox is going third party. It's over. Pack it up. Time to leave. Shut it down. Sell your Xboxes. That was the sentiment yesterday. And then one day later, it's all good in the neighborhood? That tells me two things. Number one, well, three, you overreacted. Number two, you're lying. Or number three, the powers that be are telling you to calm your ass down or get cut off. Tell me I'm lying. That's what that tells me. Because the card got flipped. A 180 in 24 hours. Everybody just be calm down. Be cool. And I'm going to keep it $150 with you. There's no need to tell everybody to chill out now. You know why? Because no one who is in I don't want to say indebted. Bad words. No one who spent so much of the Xbox ecosystem is just going to up and say, I'm good. No, they're not going to do that. That was never going to happen. That's never going to happen. Again, I said this before. I brought up earlier, kids move. He's standing on business. Tim don't like he's standing on business. I'm not attacking these people. That's not what I'm doing. The furthest thing from it. My issue is we went from fire and brimstone. Shame the devil. I mean, we showing booty cheeks and all. It was so much ass being shown. Shake that ass for Drake and shake that ass for me. So much ass was being shown yesterday just for everybody to say, now calm down. Be cool. Is it because it can't be because of this tweet. Phil did come out and Lord knows he had to say something. I am a believer that a multi-billion $1 trillion corporations do not and probably should not respond to everything. Right? We're listening and we hear you. We've been planning a business update event for next week. We look forward to sharing more details about our vision for the future Xbox. Stay tuned. And not even 12 hours later, everybody's saying stand down. What changed? It can't be this tweet. He had to say something. Xbox and Tim Dog were trending on Twitter. You can't hide in your cave. You had to say something. PR typing something up real fast. He had to say something. This can't be it. This can't be the reason why it's all of a sudden stand down. And mind you, I'm in the camp of standing down. Right? I from the jump. Was I making jokes on Twitter? Of course, go down my timeline. Perfect opportunity to be black, fat, and happy. I was cutting up. I thought it was hilarious. I'm making tweets. I'm doing memes. It's fun. It's Twitter. It's fun. We having a good time, right? But I was always in the camp of, y'all don't ever know. Hold on, bro. Because I feel like people are like, oh, you capping, bro. Nah. See, I'm making memes. I'm having fun, bro. And I'm telling people about the backpedaling. But about the thing, I ain't never capped a lot about nothing, bro. Hold on. I'm talking about the PS6. Man, watch me go through this, and I can't find my own tweet. There we go. How fast tweets were deleted if Phil comes out tomorrow and say all this noise was fake news? This is, you see me at between all the memes and jokes. How fast tweets? Very fast. Now, is it nothing? It ain't necessarily nothing, but it ain't all of this. I'm trying to come back to the chat, man. My fault. I'm here. Man, comments are getting deleted. What y'all said? Oh, y'all said y'all being reckless in the chat. You don't have to come back to the chat, man. That's my fault. I want to feel like I missed game advice. What's up, Lord Metroid? What's happening there? What's going on with y'all? Guess who? I think with Tim it don't matter more. He generally does crowd control for Xbox. Listen, I can't say here nor there. But again, we got books being made and written by people like Clobra, Mr. I make these images and stuff for Xbox. Now, granted, he came out later on and said that this was in context just for Reddit. But look at this type of the way this is read. I'm like, man, this man finna leave his woman, right? I get this in context in this, but the community is shooketh based off of rumors from the people in the same circle as telling you, it's okay, it's fine. And this is where I sort of understand the kind of people that's telling you, man, the Xbox fandom is they truly will like bend but not break for a corporation. Shout out to Lloyd Metro. Thank you for re-upping your membership, my boy. Going to be interesting next week. That's facts. Thank you for continuing to be a member of Level 1 Gaming and supporting. I appreciate you, my dude. For real. But man, this kind of goes into damn. Are we really that flexible that we will toot up and change course because of words? I've never believed that we as an Xbox fan base, as an Xbox community, I always thought, man, that's BS. We don't move with the tides. Xbox people stand on business this whole time. And within 24 hours, y'all done changed y'all mind? You're changing your mind and not being upset over something you shouldn't have been upset about in the first place because you knew nothing. Nothing should have been did, had, said, or sung. Nothing. Everybody should have said, you know what? This is rumors. Ain't nobody put nothing out that says, here's proof. Right? And I got the utmost respect for the people who reported it, right? Special Nick and over Xbox era. Special Nick is more of a PlayStation insider than a PlayStation insider. He be talking about PlayStation stuff and be right 9 times out of 10. I got the utmost respect for that. But at the end of the day, they could still be wrong. They could still be wrong. And that was a reason for y'all to say, I'm out. Xbox done. For what? For clout? Attention? You need a hug? You need daddy to come over there and make you feel better? Because it took 24 hours and the people started making tweets and all of a sudden you're like, I was never leaving Xbox in the first place. I knew we should have been. I knew y'all shouldn't have been saying none of that. And I knew the whole time. And if y'all just would have, come on now. Rain, everybody act like Phil Turnhill. Listen, at the end of the day, Phil Spencer gonna do what he told to do. I don't care that he's VP, and I don't care. Phil got a boss. You feel that? I got a boss. You got a boss. She got a boss. They got a boss. Them got a boss. Phil got a boss. Right? And if Phil told you got to hit this or this going to change, what Phil going to do? He going to do it. I got respect for that. I got a boss. My boss say, hey, we changing. What I'm going to do? Hey, people, get Phil out of here, man. Get him the fuck out of here. Bring in Jim Ryan right now because I'm done with Phil. He ruined Xbox. Like, come on, y'all was hate that man. Phil, when he finally tweeted, Sarah Bond couldn't say, where's Black History Month? And Sarah Bond couldn't say 2 tweets when I started jumping down her throat. Couldn't say 2 words because y'all mad. These people doing their job. They got bosses. If you truly want to change, and here's the thing, I knew it took a while for Xbox to start getting that group going with games, right? I mean, really, they still in a prove it mode. And again, shout out to Rain G4 for the super chat, man. I appreciate the love and the support you do for LV1 Gaming, right? These folks got a job to do. And I totally get Xbox still got to prove that they putting out games. But if y'all don't want Xbox to do A, B, and C, you got to support it. Problem with that at the same time is too many people out here who are claiming they don't like Xbox games. Halo, Gears, Forza, blah, blah, blah. Hellblade looks like a PS2 game. Indiana Jones is trash. Who cares? I'd rather play Uncharted. Y'all acting like all this, but now all of a sudden, oh my God, I can play Indiana Jones on my PS5? Duh. The same people. The same people. And they got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60,000 followers. And probably another 60,000 haters that spreads this nonsense. Oh, he's not going to buy. I'm not buying an Xbox either. I'll play it on my PlayStation. Come on now. What are we? Did I say Satya and $1 wrong? My fault. Y'all know I'm bad with names, bro. It's Black History Month. You're not allowed to correct me. It says at the bottom. If you put your phone to your fucking face, you will see, dear viewer, during Black History Month, you cannot correct this Negro, or you will be subject to the Negro policies of Texas. Shout out to you, Lloyd Mitchell. Shout out to you, man. While Kevin K1 McCulley with the $4 super chat, he say, even if Xbox backpedals, what they want to do, what stops them from doing it next time? That should be the real question. Listen, if you think about it, hasn't we talk about the Xbox One era, right? And what they wanted to do, haven't things kind of slowly moved that way? Isn't Microsoft going to ultimately get what they want? At the end of the day, if Microsoft is saying, hey, and again, K1 McCullough, thank you for following super chat, man. Much love, much support. Nothing's going to really stop them from ultimately doing what they want. No matter how much outrage, no matter how that's going to stop them. They're going to do what they want. And at the end of the day, Microsoft, if things don't pan out, and that's the scary part. Windows Phone, Zoom, Skype. There's a graveyard in the back. There's a graveyard. Cortana. There's a graveyard in the back. Now I know Xbox is bigger, like a bigger department than those. But there's a graveyard in the back where Microsoft say, you know what, this ain't working out. Cut it. And that's what people are scared of. And that's why I'm going to say, you know what? I'm going to give you time to grieve. Dolan Knight with $2 Super Chat says, these rumors exposed to frauds on both sides. Big facts. Both sides, because again, the people that's supposed to be ride or die for Xbox all day long. And then the people who say they hate Xbox all day long. They don't want no Xbox. And that's the biggest fraudulent part out of this, right? Is y'all want these games. You do. You want these games. You want Indiana Jones. You want Hellblade. You want Halo. You want Gears. You want Forza. You want these games. You just don't want to lose the clout you've built on social media to say, you know what? I want these games and I'm willing to play them on Xbox or the magical PC that everybody has, right? Everybody got this super magical, big, powerful PC. Everybody has this all of a sudden, right? But you're excited to play it on your PlayStation 5. Stop it. Jay Ramber with the $5 Super Chat. Jay is a big supporter of LV1 Gaming and LV1Gaming.com. Thank you, buddy. He says, fame. We knew PlayStation fanboys were going to cap. Nothing to see here. And PlayStation fanboy journalists, fucking clowns. Every company has failed products, and that's facts. Black Ronin, you are 100% right. Every company does, right? But Jay, 100% now. I got nothing but respect for people in the games industry, right? Is there some bias going around? Hell yeah. A lot of these sites couldn't wait to write an article rage baiting the Xbox fan base over this. Could not wait. I'm seeing articles of Earths with Xbox meteorites coming down, destroying Earth, and Xbox fans crying. I'm seeing all type of ish. All type. They could not wait. This is the day. This is the day. This is the day that the Lord has broke. They couldn't wait for this. And I'm just wondering, Mixer. Mixer. And that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying Microsoft the only company that does this. But when something ain't bringing in the revenue, when something ain't doing what it's supposed to did, Xbox usually cut ties and move forward. Let's keep it a $1.75 max. Had it not been for Phil Spencer, the Xbox Series X and stuff wouldn't be here, right? Let's keep it a $1. I wholeheartedly believe Phil walked in there hanging low and was like, yo, I got a plan. Right? Because y'all know it was bad in the Xbox One era. Let's keep it a $1.50. It was bad, right? So Phil saved Xbox, but again, is it doing what Satya and the rest of the company want them to do? Right? I saw the reports. Oh, Xbox is now, a bigger gaming, revenue company than PlayStation. Come on now, that's Activision Blizzard. That's because of the Activision Blizzard deal. Let's be honest. Let's just be honest. Let's just be real. Right? That's Activision Blizzard. Right? But this is what. Yeah, they want them games, but doesn't want. Listen. Don't listen. Don't be surprised. Okay? For as much as we hear about how first place don't worry about what third place is doing, first place is Sony, second place is Nintendo, third place is Microsoft, right? Sony tends to do whatever Microsoft is doing. You think I'm lying? Pay attention a little bit. Now, mind you, Sony still does stuff that's impeccable, like stuff other folks ain't doing with making their first party over the shoulder cinematic, big, beautiful box office hit games. They do it great. They do it better than anybody else, right? But they see stuff Microsoft is doing, they PS Plus. And I know each company go back and forth, but we're talking about trophies, parties, paying for online, right? Well, not too long ago, we getting canceled games because remember, PlayStation decided they're going to start doing live service games, right? So don't get it twisted. If Microsoft truly does say, you know what, we're going to put all of our games on PlayStation, and a PlayStation gamer can no longer deny, they can no longer deny or hold themselves back from enjoying the greatness that is Spartan 117. And they go out and they spend them ducats. That a dude with a suit and tie at Sony don't say, bitch, put Spider-Man on Xbox. Watch what I tell you. Watch what I tell you. Watch what I tell you. Times have changed. You thought, oh, PlayStation would never put its games on PC. Oh, well, PlayStation never put their games on PC day and date. Oh, they'll never put their games on Xbox. You feel me? Y'all feel me? You feel me? You feel me? Right? How many times y'all gotta say PlayStation would never? Never say never. How many times PlayStation gotta say never? They never. Y'all say they never will do something, and watch them did it. You think I'm blind? Google, bitch. Jay with the ton of super chat. Shout out to Jay. He says technically, Microsoft is in second, and based on last quarterly earnings, Microsoft had the most revenue of the three. So who's in third place? Sony themselves said console sales don't matter. I can't argue with the facts. The rules are the rules, and the facts are the facts. I can't go. Shout out to you. I can't complain with that. I can't. Right? It is what it is. But Sony, right? Name recognition, supposed to be the big boy, big body of the game industry. They watch what Microsoft is doing. They see it. They saw what it was with PC. They was like, damn, they make a little money over there. They making a few ducats over there. What the fuck? All right, let's put some of these games over there. And they fan base had to, oh, we was wrong. But look, there'll be day and date. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. I'm coming. It's coming. Right? It's coming. They'll never put their games on Xbox. Maybe not today. Maybe not. Y'all know it has never been a 15 minutes of fame without my lovely wife always making an appearance. Hey, beautiful. Just recording. I'm live right now. Actually, 15 minutes of fame. Got about 60 people in here. We rocking out, having a good old time. How you doing, love? You call, I answer. If you want, I'm good. If you want to, we can go out and grab some when you get here, my love. Your choice. I will put gas in your car as soon as you get here. I love you. Bye-bye. Think I'm not going to answer that phone? That's about 3 shows in a row, and I promise you she ain't doing it on purpose. Think I'm not going to answer? I ain't no dummy. I ain't no fool. I don't care what's going on. She called, I'm answering. Listen, y'all been real, man. We supposed to be live for 15 minutes, and it turned into 40. Y'all have been absolutely amazing. Shout out to y'all for rocking with me. If you haven't, if you laughed, if you got a clippable moment, hit that like button. That's all I'm asking. Shout out to the super chats. The super chats about a lot. We got a bunch of stuff coming at love1gaming.com, and we trying to do something great around here, right? Let's be clear. The average fan isn't the only minority and the loudest, and this is on all sides. That's big facts, John Lee. You ain't lying. That's facts. I can't dispute that. But it's been real. Again, if you enjoyed the content, I know some people are like, man, I don't want to hit that like button. I'm not hitting no damn like button, man. Hit the like button. Oh, hit the like button. Share this with your mama, with your daddy, and your cousin. And hit the bell if you want to show some loving. We just trying to level 1 to get the name buzzing. What are they that'll be? Double time, double fine, double A batteries. Double men twins trying to jump my anatomy. If you won't leave a like, you shouldn't have the audacity. Shout out to Dallas, man, one of the greatest lyricists of our time. Y'all have a great one, man. Peace.